Welcome to another exciting episode of the $1 Million Peddlers. I'm Paper Guy.
And I'm Mr. Magazine.
Every Saturday we bring you bolos. Things that you can find out there, things you can find out at the garage sale or estate sale or church sale or whatever kind of sale, because that's where I found my stuff. Or if you're a big dealer like Mr. Magazine here, things people might bring in.
Bring in, we deal all over the country, buy collections everywhere, anywhere we can for the most part.
Now, you need to keep buying because you got a big warehouse to keep filled up.
Well, it's filled, so I don't know about that.
Oh, no,
keep buying, but
maybe you need to keep selling.
Yeah, I'm trying my best.
All righty, take it away, Mr. Magazine.
We got a toy here, Signature Series die-cast 1/18 scale Imperial Crown convertible. Not even in the original box, and it sold for, I think I took $80 on this. So.
Now, who...
Signature Series is I think it might be like an Ertl type or Maisto, but it's the Signature Series is a higher level quality die-cast from that company.
Okay, so, very cool.
Yeah, pretty cool. I didn't even know I had it. It was listed, maybe a year ago. I can't remember, but yeah, nice.
So if you do see Signature Series out there, pick them up.
Yeah,
nice.
It was in good shape with no box, nothing broken.
Box, right.
So yeah, that definitely.
What would the box have added to it?
Probably $25, $20 maybe. So
nice,
very cool.
Well, that's the good thing though too, is because I'm thinking that if you are at a sale, a garage sale, or especially like a flea market, if it's got the box, the dealer's probably going to add a lot more to the price. Right. Whereas that he might just have sitting there and go, I don't care, give me $10, get it out of here, because he may not put a lot of value because it doesn't have the box.
True, yeah, absolutely. All right, here, Midnight Newspaper. I picked up a bunch of these, a lot of celebrity newspapers from the '60s. This is Natalie Wood. And I think I took $60 on it. I'm just reading that
title, and neither do I. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Yeah.
Bigamy is popular. Wow, that was anybody who doesn't know, that's a fun read. It's a tabloid type magazine. Yeah, is what it is.
There's a back page. Yeah, very cool. But yeah, they're tough to find. I don't think I've had very many of them over the years.
And one other quick thing about it. And let me ask you a quick question on this.
Yep.
And it's apparent via the picture.
Yep.
That it's folded.
Right.
And you listed that it was folded.
Yep.
When you ship it out, how do you ship it out? Flat or folded?
Folded. If it's folded, we ship it out folded.
Yep.
Unless they request otherwise. But usually if it's already has that big crease in it for 50 years, you're probably not going to get that crease
You're not going to get that out either. Yep. And I do exactly the same thing, and I love it because you use a smaller envelope on that as well.
For sure. Yeah.
Very good.
All right. Picked up a bunch of these at the Geneva Convention. Or the Geneva estate sale.
Anybody who hasn't seen it, we do have a video up on that. I believe it's called "What $27,500 Will Buy You."
Yeah.
It's a haul video out there. Shows us packing the stuff up. Shows a lot of the different things that are in there.
Yeah.
A lot of neat items that you've gotten listed, and a lot of neat items you've yet to get listed. If you do watch the video and see anything in there that you like, reach out to us, and I'm
definitely
sure we probably got it sitting somewhere.
Yep, Avon bottles galore and decanters. But moving on, baseball season. This is there was a whole box of these. I think a couple hundred of them or something. 1980 check from the Rochester Red Wings, signed by Willie Royster.
I did used to have the baseball card of Willie Royster.
Cool.
Probably still have it somewhere.
Yeah, so they sell for about $25 each, and like I said, I got a ton of them. So
now, did you get any good players in there? I mean, not that Willie Royster's not a good player.
They're all the type of caliber at the most. I think John Valley, guys like that were in there. No huge namers that I can think
no
of.
Cal Ripken.
No, we did have one guy. I never heard of him. I think it was a late '50s check or '60s. Went for $150. But it was. I think it was just an older player. Maybe he died young, and maybe a popular Red Wing player, or made the pros for a small period of time. I don't know, but surprisingly, they did go for $150.
Was that John Cocktoston?
Oh, I don't think so. All right, and we all know I picked up a big Victorian Trade collection. And this is one of them. Went for $40. 1880s current company cotton thread. New York Stock Exchange probably was the selling point on that.
Wow, yeah, that would be early for
very,
stock
very
exchange.
Cool. They got a chalkboard in the background for the stock exchange, and pretty cool.
They probably updated. Hopefully, they've updated it now.
I would hope so. Yes, yeah. But you can't hack that one.
That is very true. Although you can erase an order when nobody's looking.
That's true. All right, let's see here. Interview magazines. They're gigantic. This is from the 80s. Some of these are tough to find because of Bruce Weber for the most part, but this did go for $81.
Well, actually, that is definitely a bolo or a solo, I guess you'd call it, a seller on the lookout for. Okay. Definitely note Bruce Weber. He is a photographer. but a lot of people wouldn't have mentioned him.
Right.
Certainly would not. I probably wouldn't have mentioned him unless I saw his name listed somewhere prominently.
Yep.
I would never have listed that either. I would have just gone with Angelica Houston and probably, I don't know, whoever else happens to be in there.
Right.
But Bruce Weber definitely does sell stuff. So there you go. That alone is worth the price of admission. Hit the like button for that alone. All right. Is the next one yours or mine?
It's yours, I think.
Oh, yes, it is. So do you know who Dan Fogelberg is?
Is he a singer?
He indeed is a singer.
Okay.
Same old long sign.
Right.
Long sign. There we go. Photographs by Dan Fogelberg.
Wow.
Yep.
$100.
I was at a flea market, and the gentleman had music books, programs, that kind of stuff out for 50 cents a piece for soft covers. So I picked this up for 50 cents and only just kind of picked it up because I'd never seen it before.
Yeah.
A lot of times these things are a little bit tricky because I don't deal in records, and sometimes something like this could have been part of a record or whatever, and you're like, oh, geez, is it worth anything, or was it like included with the, you know, like how the posters and all that kind of stuff. But I said, I'll buy it, what the heck. And I started doing a search on it and couldn't find any listed, and I did find one that had sold at a charity auction, but I couldn't find the price on it. So I said, well, this has to be kind of difficult to find. Yeah. So I listed it at $50 and would have been happy getting 50 out of it. Went for $102.50.
Nice.
Can't argue with that. Turns out it was sold at his concerts. So it was concert exclusive. You know, you went ahead and buy the merch at his concert. You could have bought this.
Yeah, very cool.
So if you do see this out there, you never know what you might find. 50 cents, can't argue with turning into $100. Yeah. Next item. This one came from the haul video that I talk about every single time. A river runs through it, where I was racing against water. It sounds so adventurous when I put it that way. I was racing against water to save the things. Could be a movie sometime soon. Reach out to me if you want to option the rights to it. We'll talk. Picked up 4 big bags of books for $20. This was in there. I don't know if you ever had 47 magazine.
Looks familiar. Either you've had it before or I have.
$52. Can't argue with that. It's got Charles Adams. The neat thing about this, which I did not know, apparently, and you can't find very much online about this magazine, but apparently it was published by the authors. So they kind of did their own magazine where they were the owners on it.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of a neat little idea, almost like a co-op kind of deal.
Right.
Got $47 out of it. It's digest size. I picked up a bunch of others from that year. Don't pick up the other ones. Pick this one up. This one went for $52. The other ones are, sorry if I kept you awake with that. Jeez.
Rough night.
Hey now. Next thing we have over here, NBC Studio Tour Brochure, 1980s, Johnny Carson, David Letterman, Brian Gumbel. You can definitely find these out there. Anybody that went to New York City and wanted to sign up for the studio tour would have brought it back. It's got the various pictures of it there. You know, all the big stars, et cetera, et cetera. Got $20 out of it. Cannot argue with that whatsoever for a brochure.
So you didn't want to put SNL in there, huh? To each his own.
I put TV. I must not had room for it. I must only have 2 letters, not 3. Next thing we have over here on the brochure theme, got $22 out of this. These used to be common around here. You're probably not going to find it unless you're in Rochester. Yeah. But your own little area had its own things like this over here. 1970s brochure, got $20 out of, and it's creased. And I also picked this up at the River Runs Through It sale, so I can't argue with that.
Nice.
Midtown Plaza brochure, Ralph Avery, top of the plaza, which was a really high-priced restaurant over there. And Avery did the artwork on it. He's a local guy. So kind of a neat little item over there for $20. Your area, wherever you happen to be, has same kind of things. People will give you $20 for brochure. You cannot go wrong.
Cool.
Next thing we have over here, Dictograph Security Systems 1970 Guardian Industrials ad. $24 out of an ad. Nice. I mean, you cannot argue with that.
No,
it was sent out to get people to sign up for their service.
Wow.
No idea why. I mean, I just listed it kind of at my standard $24 and got that price out of it. No idea why. God bless whoever bought it. Maybe they work for the company. Who knows?
Right.
But again, that goes to show you probably, and nothing against you or your listeners, you probably would not have listed this.
Right.
It'd just be sitting in a box somewhere or other. Never thought to list.
Yep.
So get it listed. You can't sell if you don't list it. A couple of more of them over here on the whole brochure thing. Rochester, New York, pigeonhole parking unit, 1950s downtown. Got $20 out of it. Again, just a little brochure about a parking lot or a parking garage. No idea whatsoever why. More than happy to get $20 out of it. Doesn't really jump out at you too much, but you got $20 out of it. And your area probably has parking. So list a brochure about it.
Yeah.
Next item we have over here, $80.
Nice.
Out of Glenn Telephone Company, phone book directory, 1930s, New York, Fonda, Johnston, which happen to be some towns right around there. Condition on it's not the best. This kind of thing, condition really doesn't matter too much. People aren't buying it because of the condition. They're buying it for the content.
Sure.
I listed the first page here, which lists all the areas that it also serviced. So don't walk by these old phone books. I did get $80 out of it. People buy them for the genealogy. So the old days, I would have listed it at like $25 because I think I paid $1 or $2 for it.
Right.
I listed it at $80 and got it because, again, it's probably one of a kind.
Cool.
And the last item we have here today, I want to bring this up. It didn't go for a ton of money.
Stretching out. I can't stretch out.
Well, we're not an exercise channel.
Oh, hey,
Jeez.
I need all the exercise I can get.
Maybe we'll move over onto it. The reason why I listed this, it jumped out at me at a sale. I paid $1 for it. Get home, find out that it sells for $12.
Oh, jeez.
I said, this is better than $12.
Right.
I listed it and got $28 out of it.
Oh, nice. Good for you.
And the reason why is because I can't click the right things on here. The reason why is because of the Art Deco cover. And this here is one where doing the zoom in sold that. I mean, nobody else that listed it listed Art Deco, and nobody else did a zoom in like that. And I got $28 for something that other people were taking $12 out of. So that just goes to show you Art Deco. We did it in a BOLO, 8 months ago. Art Deco is a keyword that you definitely want to use if it applies. And do the zoom ins, which we talk about every single BOLO.
Yeah.
I got a $28 sale out of something that everybody else got $12 out of. So you have to market your listings, and that's a good way to market it right there. So hopefully that helps you some. Do hit the like button. Anybody wants to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. We're going to have Mr. Magazine doing stretching and yoga and all that.
You name it.
That should really bring the ladies in. And we will see you next video.
Take care. Bye-bye.